Hey, pardon the crazy Walt Whitman look today. I'm rushing out of the house. It is snowing like crazy. Not accumulating yet, anyways, but I guess that'll depend on how cold it gets today. Didn't get a chance to groom anything up. So, this is the ungroomed beard. So today I'm going to be using the Groomed Man Co. Orange Geranium Oil. I'm taking that to work with me, and I will be applying that. I already washed with the beard and hair wash, the black stuff, and conditioned it with the gray stuff, the cool cola that I love. Just a little whiff of that is nice. Anyways, a thought came to me this week. You know the concept of flipping a house? You buy something that is in disorder, that's chaotic, that's kind of wrecked, that's not fully functional, that's not worth a lot on the market. You buy it low, you do a little bit of improvement to it, and then you put it back on the market and you can sell it and make a profit. It's worth more after you put a little work into it. I contend that if you flip your mind in the same way that people flip houses, you're going to make a profit. And it goes like this. Look at the areas in your life that are in chaos. Look at the areas in your life that are in disarray. Look at the areas in your life that are not profitable. Look at the attitudes that are destroyed, that just create chaos in your life. What if you fix them up in the same way people fix up houses? Get it operating optimally. What if you took those things, fix them up in the same way people fix up houses, get them operating optimally, and then put it back on the market, put yourself on the market. And what happens is you end up profiting. You end up making more money. You end up going further. More doors open for you. So if you could flip your mind, turn it over, in the same way people will buy a house that's in disarray or chaotic, and then turn it around and sell it for a profit. If you could do that with your mind, think about the areas that you fall short. Think about the areas that are chaotic in your life. Think about, could it be relationships? Could it be your business dealings? Could it be how you deal with people? I used to say, if you're not good with people, then take acting lessons, because all people need to do is think that you're good with people. And you can act that way even if you're not. And all you're doing is mimicking successful people. That's all you're doing. How do successful people act? How do successful people talk? I always say, walk 25% faster with a little spring in your step. Act with a sense of urgency. Always walk like you have to get somewhere. That's a sense of urgency. That's not OCD. And like, let's forget all the psychiatric bullshit as far as, like, well, I'm depressed, I suffer from anxiety disorder, I'm OCD, I'm bipolar, I'm multiple personality. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. As a matter of fact, my attitude after being in that field for a long time is use that. Use that weakness for strength somewhere, somehow. It doesn't have to be a con in your life. It can be a pro. You know, there's pros and cons. Do not let your situation be a con. There are two, if you can see, there's two tanks, like armored tanks in the road, with guys with like army helmets on and like little mouthpieces, headsets. Now that's interesting. On a bridge. Well, that's a trip. Ah, here comes another one. You're going to see it pass in just a second. Look at that. Watch. You're going to see it right here. Watch. Holy cow. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of, like, Humvees with pulling trailers. that's not something I see every day. Oh my God, there's a whole crap load of them in the shopping center right there. Well, damn. I hope nobody's preparing for anything. All right, can you flip your mind? What in your mind, what in the way that you deal with the world isn't working properly? Are you constantly, is part of your brokenness, is part of your mental, the negative stuff about your mental condition? Are you always blaming everybody? Are you never taking full 100% responsibility, and is everything everybody else's fault and not your fault? If you just, and I'm talking, that's like one of, think about it, one of hundreds of things that could be going on inside your head. If you just flip that one thing, that blaming thing, and eliminate all blaming, something's going to happen. And that thing is this. Things are going to go a lot smoother in your life. You will be making more money. If you're an entrepreneur, if you stop blaming and you take full 100% radical responsibility, your life can improve. But make a list of all the things that are broken, and it's humbling, believe me, it's humbling. When I look at the areas that I really suck in, I don't want to face those things. I want to avoid that crap. I don't want to I don't want to focus on negative stuff. But you know what? And that's not focusing on negative stuff. What I'm asking you to do is identify those things and do something about it. That doesn't mean focusing on the negative. That means identifying and taking the exact opposite action. So, what is the exact opposite action of blaming, whether it be business failure, relationship failure, parenting failure? What is the exact opposite of that? The exact polar opposite of that is taking full responsibility for that. And if that means that you have to admit, now believe me, you will carry, if you keep blaming things, you'll just carry that with you forever. When you take full responsibility and you rest that on your shoulders and you say, yep, I sucked, I did the wrong thing, I said the wrong thing, I reacted the wrong way. You know what? After you do that, then that problem doesn't haunt you like the ghost of Christmas past. It doesn't hang on to you. It lifts. The minute you take responsibility for the shit in your life, that shit just dissipates. It goes away. Think about that. In the same way that people flip houses, I want you to flip your mind. I hope that helps. You can do it. I know you can, because I believe in you. Now go out and do it.